Welcome back to the Dating Tips 101 podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that's deeply emotional and often challenging: letting go of a past relationship. Moving on from someone we once loved, someone we shared so much with, can feel like an impossible task. And yet, it's a journey many of us must take to find healing and new beginnings. Whether the relationship was short or long, the process of letting go involves a range of emotions. There's loss, nostalgia, regret, and sometimes even hope that things might rekindle. But letting go doesn't mean we erase the past. It means we release the emotional hold it has on us. We honor the lessons, the growth, and the memories, but we also give ourselves permission to move forward, to open our hearts again. Throughout this episode, we'll explore why letting go can feel so hard, how holding on to the past affects our present and future relationships, and actionable steps to help you move forward. We'll share stories, insights, and personal reflections that may just help you find your own path to healing. To truly understand why letting go of a past relationship can be so difficult, we first need to acknowledge the deep connections we form when we're in love. Our partners aren't just people. They become woven into our lives, our routines, and our very sense of self. When we're in a relationship, our identities can shift to include this person in almost everything we do. We build memories, routines, and plans around each other, creating a shared world that feels safe and meaningful. So when that relationship ends, it can feel like a part of us has been lost. We're not only mourning the person, but also the version of ourselves that existed with them. Let's take a look at Adam's story. Adam had been in a relationship with Laura for nearly 6 years. They met in college, grew together through those formative years, and built a life that felt intertwined in every way. They shared friend groups, family gatherings, and even traditions, like their weekly Sunday brunch at a little cafe downtown. When their relationship ended, Adam felt like his entire world was thrown off balance. Everywhere he went, there were reminders of Laura, their favorite cafe, their mutual friends, and the inside jokes only they shared. Adam couldn't imagine life without her, because in a way he had built his identity around their relationship. At first, Adam clung to these memories, convinced that moving on would mean losing everything he'd built. But over time, Adam began to understand that while he cherished those memories, they didn't define him. He slowly learned to see his relationship with Laura as a beautiful chapter in his life rather than the entire story. Adam's journey shows us that letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means allowing ourselves to hold on to the love and lessons while also embracing the possibilities that lie ahead. It's natural to feel a sense of loss and nostalgia, but there comes a time when holding on to the past holds us back from creating new, meaningful experiences. Holding on to a past relationship can sometimes feel like carrying a heavy backpack filled with memories, regrets, and even hopes for a future that never happened. While this backpack may feel comforting in its familiarity, it also prevents us from fully opening up to new experiences and new relationships. Imagine this: you're meeting someone new, someone who has the potential to bring you joy and fulfillment. But if you're constantly comparing them to a past partner or feeling weighed down by unresolved feelings, it becomes difficult to be fully present. This emotional baggage can create distance, prevent vulnerability, and ultimately affect the way we connect with others. Emma was in a similar place. She had been in a long-term relationship with a partner who moved abroad, and while their relationship had its ups and downs, it was a deep and meaningful connection. When the relationship ended, Emma found herself replaying memories, wondering if there was something she could have done differently. She was stuck in the what-ifs and what could have been, which made it difficult to let go. Months passed, and Emma found herself hesitant to start dating again. She avoided potential relationships, afraid of getting hurt again, but also unable to fully move on from her past. Eventually, Emma realized that holding on to the past was preventing her from living fully in the present. With time and self-reflection, she allowed herself to grieve, to accept that the relationship was over, and to see it as a meaningful chapter in her life. Emma's story reminds us that moving forward doesn't mean we erase the past. It means we give ourselves the freedom to build new memories and experiences. Letting go is a gradual process. a journey of healing that takes time and patience. Here are some steps that may help you along the way, allowing you to release the past and embrace the present. The first step in letting go is acknowledging your feelings, whether it's sadness, anger, confusion, or nostalgia. It's okay to feel these emotions, to let them come and go without judgment. Avoiding them only keeps them buried, where they continue to influence us. Allow yourself to feel them fully, because only by facing these emotions can we begin to move past them. Try writing a letter to your past partner, expressing everything you feel, your joys, your hurts, your regrets, and your gratitude. This letter isn't meant to be sent. It's a way for you to process your emotions and release them. Sometimes, the simple act of putting feelings into words can bring clarity and relief. When we've spent a long time in a relationship, our identity often becomes intertwined with our partner. Letting go means rebuilding that sense of self, finding joy in our own interests, passions, and relationships. Self-care is essential, not just to feel better, but to reconnect with who you are as an individual. Engage in activities that make you feel alive, that remind you of the things you love. Maybe it's reconnecting with friends, picking up a hobby, or traveling to a place you've always wanted to visit. Each new experience can help you rebuild a fulfilling life independent of your past relationship. Create a list of activities or goals you've always wanted to pursue. Choose one activity each week and fully immerse yourself in it. This is your time to rediscover yourself and create a life that feels whole on its own. Physical reminders, photos, gifts, or even text messages can keep us tied to the past. You don't have to get rid of everything right away, but consider putting these items out of sight as you work through the process of letting go. By creating physical distance, you create the emotional space needed for healing. Every relationship, even those that don't last, teaches us something valuable. Instead of viewing the relationship as a failure, consider the lessons it brought you. Perhaps you learned more about what you need in a partner, or maybe you gained insight into your own patterns and habits. By reframing the relationship as a chapter of growth, you can carry its wisdom forward without holding on to the emotional weight. This shift in perspective helps us transform feelings of loss into experiences that shape and strengthen us. Reflect on 3 lessons you learned from your past relationship. Write them down and consider how you'll carry these lessons into future relationships. This process allows you to honor the past without being held captive by it. Letting go is not about forgetting. It's about freeing ourselves from the weight of the past. As we've seen in the stories of Adam and Emma, holding on to a past relationship may feel comforting, but it often prevents us from moving forward. Embracing the present and allowing ourselves to heal is an act of self-love and a step toward a brighter future. Remember, letting go is a journey, not a one-time decision. Each step, each moment of self-care and reflection brings us closer to healing and opens the door to new possibilities. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Dating Tips 101 podcast. If today's reflections resonated with you, consider sharing this episode with someone who might need it. Let's continue to support each other on this journey of love, growth, and self-discovery. Until next time, remember, moving on isn't about erasing the past. It's about making space for a future that's full of new memories,